Is Beyonce's new clothing line supporting sweatshop slavery?
And are Kendall Jenner and Scott Disick dating?
That's weird. Plus, will Queen Elsa be gay in Frozen 2?
All these rumors and more on today's episode of Rumor Patrol. Hey everyone, it's your host Vivian Fabiola, and here with
Sinead, guys. Hi, this is my first Rumor Patrol.
Yay! Cheers,
So
how do you
excited.
feel?
I mean, I can't even explain it to you right now.
Oh my gosh, we'll say hello to all the patrollers, and don't you worry guys, Joss and Rylan are just prepping for the Billboard Music Awards that we're so excited for tomorrow. So for now, let's get things started with our very first rumor.
All right, Viv, is Beyonce's upcoming clothing line really supporting sweatshop slavery?
I don't know, but I'm excited to buy the new line, Ivy Park, guys. But apparently, I mean, the line is not out yet. It's barely being manufactured, being made. But reports have now surfaced that supposedly Beyonce's Ivy Park is being assembled by women, of course, who are getting paid a very, very low wage. $6 for the entire day. So advocacy groups are coming out and saying, Beyonce's such a hypocrite. First, she's over here, women power, hashtag girls rule, and now she's supporting basically sweatshop slavery. What do you think?
I don't know. This is really hard for me to believe because, like you said, Beyonce is all about female empowerment. I mean, I don't know. If there are certain laws in other countries, because let's face it, Ivy Park is most likely being made outside of the US.
And I think supposedly it's in Sri Lanka, I think it is. But like I was mentioning to Sinead, remember when Nike, like there were all these reports that Nike was being made in like China or Japan.
They always are.
They all are. And unfortunately, I don't know if that's necessarily going to stop us from buying it. I know it's sad to say, but reports have surfaced and they're saying, hey, Beyonce needs to step it up, needs to talk about this. I can't wait for her to actually address the issue, whether or not, I feel like she needs to defend herself if it's not.
Absolutely. Now, aren't there certain minimum wage laws that we have no say over?
Yeah.
So if she is having it manufactured outside the US, maybe she has to abide by their salary wages and their minimum wage laws, which
is probably much lower than ours.
But absolutely much lower than ours. I don't know. If it's not true, she needs to address it ASAP.
Exactly. So for now, is Beyonce supporting sweatshop slavery? We're gonna have to say it's maybe.
Yeah.
Moving on to a topic that's quite controversial and weird. Will Queen Elsa be gay in Frozen 2? I mean, when I saw the headline, I'm like, okay, Frozen 2, because you and I were talking about this. Anna married in Frozen 1, right? But Elsa's like, she doesn't have a man or like a love interest. So apparently they're starting this petition, this hashtag all over social media where they're asking, hey, Disney, you know what? We don't have a gay princess. Why not now? And why not Elsa? What are your thoughts?
I don't know. For me, I think that this is totally fan driven and there is actually no headlines coming right from Disney. This is totally made by us, the people, the fans online. It all started online. I think because Elsa is the only princess without a love interest, it makes sense that she still has an opportunity to find a man or a woman.
But, Sinead, to my defense, that's why they're making Frozen 2. The love interest is gonna come whether it's a man or a woman or whether it's Olaf. I have no idea. All I have to say is Disney has definitely been a little more open-minded. I remember when Sophia, the first Latina princess, was out. So I think they're definitely kind of trying to diversify their princesses. And,
absolutely. And we have seen homosexual couples on the Disney Channel. That happened on Good Luck Charlie, and I remember everyone was saying this is the beginning of a more open, honest Disney.
They're sort of evolving with time.
Totally.
So I don't know if it'll be Queen Elsa or it'll be someone else, but for now, the rumor that Queen Elsa will be gay in Frozen 2 is completely false. It's just a fan rumor.
All right, because this family is getting harder and harder to keep up with every single day. Are Kendall Jenner and Scott Disick dating?
Well, first of all, you and I were talking and we're like, is it Kylie or is it Kendall?
Right?
We were so confused because Scott apparently holds hands with
everybody?
Everybody. So these reports surfaced after Kendall, Scott, and Kris Jenner were in France at the film festival.
Right.
And they were seen holding hands like this. Not like this, friends would hold hands, but interlocked. I feel like it's a little more intimate. What are your thoughts on this?
It definitely is. I think we are thinking way too much about how to hold hands with someone.
I
Let's be
know
real.
there are no rules, but
Right.
I mean, you have to admit, Scott doesn't have the best reputation. I mean,
No.
and it's kind of weird that he has these such close relationships with Kylie, with Courtney. I believe he, like, one time got caught in a jacuzzi with Courtney, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of his thing. He's really close with that group and that family, and it only makes sense. I mean, he is the father of Courtney's 3 kids.
Right.
He's been around since season 1 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, guys. Like, they have a long history. For him to be holding hands, hugging, even kissing them on the cheek shouldn't be weird. And aside from that, Scott was recently photographed kissing a girl who I'm pretty sure isn't any of the Kardashians.
It's not.
Or the Jenners.
I believe it's like some model, which makes things weirder because Kris Jenner was on that trip and he's over there kissing another girl, which I'm like, maybe Kris Jenner doesn't care. I would be very pissed. I'd be like, hey, like, you need to man up to my daughter. And like you said it, Sinead, let's not overanalyze things. So for now, we definitely have to confirm are Scott Disick and Kendall Jenner dating? That is completely false. And moving on to our last rumor that really concerned me, I was like, oh no, Justin Bieber. Is he canceling his entire Purpose tour? As it is, the Argentina fans were really devastated because he's not going to Argentina for legal issues. And now we hear that he's canceling the whole tour. What's happening?
There is no way the internet would be able to stay chill if Justin Bieber canceled the rest of his Purpose tour. Can you just imagine all the screaming girls across the world? This is what all I can say on behalf of it is Justin's very tired. He's having a moment, okay? He's climbing trees, he's walking barefoot in parks, and we're not entirely sure what is going on with him, but all I can say is if Homeboy needs a break, anybody would need a break on tour. You're performing every single day, so if he's chilling out and like talking to squirrels, don't hate on him. Give him his minute.
But Sinead, the only thing that kind of concerns me, Justin Bieber was working so hard on the album, Purpose releases, everyone's shocked. Like, non-believers were like, oh my God, I'm a believer now. Like, I love Justin. That's literally what happened with this album. So then he's like, obviously he has to go on tour. So I feel like he gave himself like that break to breathe, to create new music. And now it's sort of like he just has to focus. You know what, let's get through this tour. Just like Taylor Swift did when she got through the entire it was night after night. I can just imagine the pressure, just feeling so tired, feeling homesick. I mean, I can imagine, I understand Justin Bieber. I was a little concerned when we saw those photos of him barefoot, but guys, I mean, the guy is young. Let the man breathe, let the man go out and have some drinks.
I can barely go out 2 nights in a row. Like,
imagine. But guys, he's definitely, I mean, this is just a rumor. Hollywood Life was reporting on it, and we know Hollywood Life is quite the
just a little
rumor queens. But yeah, so we don't have any official news from Scooter Braun or from anyone that he's canceling anything. Just guys, remember, if you see Justin Bieber in the street, do not ask him for a photo, is all I have to say. But for now, here on Rumor Patrol, is Justin Bieber canceling his entire Purpose tour? Thank goodness, for now it's gonna be false. But guys, thanks for hanging out with us on this Saturday, and I definitely want to hear from you guys. Make sure to tweet us at Vivian Fabiola V and at
Sinead DeFries, first and last name.
And I really want to know, would you guys like to see Elsa be gay in Frozen 2?
I mean, honestly, I kind of would. It'd be cool. It'd be different. I want to know if you guys think that Kendall, I can't even say it without laughing, if Kendall Jenner and Scott Disick really could ever date.
We'll comment below and we'll see you guys next Saturday. But wait, before you go, click the video to the left to see if Kylie and Tyga have 2 sex tapes.
Or to the right to find out why Justin Bieber is getting sued.